Okay, so
Yep.
Mark, thanks for coming today again. And why did you decide to take part in this conference? Why did you come to Moscow, to such a cold country? Why did you want to speak here?
Yeah, well, it certainly is a little bit colder than it is in Amsterdam at the moment. Well, that's fine. I got invited by, well, I think it was a previous speaker at last year's conference who suggested me as a speaker. It seemed like a cool event, so why not?
Okay, and you're like, can you say that you're a professional speaker? You're visiting many conferences all over the world, yes?
Yeah, it's probably about 20 or 30 international conferences a year. Not only DevOps, varies from enterprise architecture to IT service management, everything in between.
So you like speaking, right?
Yeah, I like sharing knowledge.
Like sharing knowledge.
That's the thing. Yeah.
Okay, do you like it here in Moscow? Did you have some time to look around?
I haven't. It's too short, this visit. Yeah, it's too short.
So now probably 3 questions about DevOps. DevOps is like today, yesterday, but what will be tomorrow? What will be after DevOps? And what will happen to DevOps?
Yeah, well, DevOps seems to be integrating itself into the regular way of doing stuff. So I think maybe in 5 years' time, we won't be talking about DevOps anymore as a separate thing. It'll have been integrated into our way of working. So it's becoming a natural way of doing things, I think. Just like Agile seems to be.
Yeah. Okay. So from a business point of view, what does business think of DevOps?
Well, the business realizes that it's a hype, so some people are taking advantage of that. The main question business has is, what value does it give me? And that's a particular interest of mine. How does it translate into selling more things, higher prices, lower costs, that kind of stuff? And I think the challenge for the DevOps community, particularly the engineers, is to articulate the value of what they're doing in terms of higher prices, more sales, things like that.
Does new technologies that appear all the time give some value to DevOps, or is DevOps about other things, not technologies?
Well, DevOps that's such a broad domain. Of course, new technologies help you, for instance, to speed things up and also make things more reliable. If you look at the use of machine learning, I think that's a considerable benefit to speeding up processes that are predictable. You know, some things are predictable, you can automate them. Other aspects are less predictable, and then it comes more down to human interaction.
So from your point of view, what is the main idea, just one main idea of DevOps?
If you go really deep, it's about addressing people's concerns to be taken seriously. It's about like Patrick Dubois, the guy who invented the term DevOps. He said, don't forget, it's about putting the happiness back into IT. I think if you invest in healthy people, that will radiate onto everything else. It's really about the people.
Okay, and just like last maybe question, what is the main problem of developers today?
I think what was certainly one of the main problems is the integration of development with the other disciplines. And particularly at the moment, I still think we view IT service management and development as 2 separate domains, although it's called DevOps. We do seem to have separate entities. And the challenge for developers, but also the challenge for on the operations side, is to collaborate better. I'd say that's a key issue.
And I forgot one question. It's an actual question in Russia. Is DevOps a profession? Can you say that DevOps is a profession? Like, is there a DevOps engineer?
Yeah, well, because DevOps is such a new phenomenon, the marketplace is struggling with what is it. I'm associated with the DevOps Agile Skills Association. Here's their badge there. They're one of the bodies who are looking at DevOps as a profession for certification purposes, offering standards to the marketplace to help the DevOps professional be recognized as a professional. So I think it is, but I don't think that everybody realizes it is.
Okay, so now we can be hunting DevOps in Russia. Yeah, that's all. Thank you very much.
Yeah, pleasure.
Yeah.